Previously on Backfires. Sheriff Leach made the first move against Dr. Morris and the honor camp.
Sheriff, call these people off now.
Is there some law they're breaking?
Rioting, and you're helping them.
Dom DeLuca confronted the ghosts of the past.
I just want my life back, the way it was before everything got so fucked up.
Ara Park gave her brother Sam some tough love.
You're too big a coward to tell Dad what you've always wanted. You're gonna take the coward's way out, and you think you're gonna stay in prison till he dies, so you'll never have to talk to him again.
Dan Dollarhide's controlled burns raged out of control and could cost him everything.
Nelson, help!
Is that Dollarhide? He looks hurt.
We gotta find Suzy. She was in the barn.
Backfires, an original audio drama. Episode 4, Search and Rescue.
And here we go. All right. We're recording. This is interview number 4. Date 6th of September 1976. With retired U.S. Forest Service officer Henrik Nelson.
Everyone calls me Swede. Who did you say you were with again? What newspaper?
It's not for a newspaper. I'm writing a history of prison labor in America, with a focus on wildland firefighting, told in the words of the people who were there.
Like who? What people?
Well, I was speaking to Ara Park last week, the sister of Sung Ho Park.
Sam, of course. How's he doing?
I'm sorry, did you not know?
Don't tell me he's dead.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
What's your question?
Ara Park told me about the Dollarhide Ranch fire in August 1946. Do you recall that one?
Whatever Miss Park told you, it was worse.
You were technically in charge of the field operations that day, is that correct?
Yes, but Ned Austin had 20 years' experience in firefighting, and he never let me forget it.
Can you tell me what it felt like on the fire lines that day?
I remember this veil of black smoke, obscuring what was left of the sun. A thick, gauzy paste choking out the light. It's how I imagine hell. Dollarhide's barn was burning fast. You could hear the animals inside screaming. Makes my skin crawl, even now. You ever heard the cry of a calf being burned alive?
God, no. How awful. And Dan Dollarhide's daughter Suzy was inside that barn?
We didn't know for sure. But yes, as it turned out, the campmen saved that girl's life. Not that Leach or his goons or anyone else gave a shit later.
You instructed platoon supervisor Ned Austin and 2 other inmates to conduct a search and rescue in the barn as it was still burning. You let them risk their lives without knowing the girl was even in there?
It was the right thing to do. We saved Suzy's life. You ought to talk to her for your article.
I tracked down the incident report you wrote that night. Can you confirm that's your signature?
That's me. I debriefed all 3 of them and added my own observations.
And this other signature?
That's Dr. Morris.
Mind reading aloud for the tape?
Let me try and read my chicken scratch handwriting. Dollarhide Fire, Incident Report, August 4th, 1946. I instructed platoon leader Ned Austin to select 2 men to accompany him into the burning barn to extract Susanna Dollarhide, age 16, daughter of property owner Daniel Dollarhide, believed to be trapped inside.
Otis and Maggie with me. You got the strongest arms and the youngest lungs. Cleaver, Deploy the rest of the men.
Berrigan, to Luca, Park, with me.
Miggy, I got something for you.
Is that Murph's axe?
I sharpened it for you. He'd want you to have it.
Thank you, Super.
Let's make him proud.
The second team was cleavers. They went to go dig breaks.
For those who aren't familiar, a fire break is...
A big-ass ditch. A dry moat. They had about 15 minutes to dig it by hand in 150-degree heat while choking on smoke and ash. As wide and deep as possible before the fire reached a massive propane silo on the edge of the property.
Sounds like trench warfare.
You don't know the half of it.
Park, to Luca. Starting that grove. Bring your break out here to connect with ours. Set an escape route as soon as you get in. And don't let the other man out of your sight.
Yes, sir.
Hey, DeLuca! Slow down, asshole.
Hurry the fuck up, Park. This isn't some drill where you can just drag ass like you always do.
Fuck you! What the hell's your problem?
Fuck you! You're gonna get us both killed, that's my problem!
Jesus Christ, watch your... Where'd you go? I can't see you! Holy shit! DeLuca! DeLuca, come back! Over here! DeLuca, help!
I'm sorry, Park!
You're sorry? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know what the fuck you want me to do, man! He's all around!
Use your shovel! Help me get that burning truck out of the way!
I'm not touching that! I'll get help! Just hang tight!
Wait! No, stop! No, where the fuck are you going? DeLuca! Fucking go!
Did you know at the time that Dominic DeLuca had allegedly left Sam Park in danger? That they'd been butting heads in general?
No, I wasn't privy to all their gossip and bunkhouse bullshit.
If Sam had died out there...
He didn't. Not on my watch. I would have killed DeLuca myself. But whatever happened out there between those two, it set off a whole shitstorm among the men.
Let's get back to Austin, Miggy, and Otis on the search and rescue.
What did I write? Ned Austin led Otis and Miguel through the burning barn. Visibility was severely impacted by smoke, blackening their goggles.
Over here. I think I see her beneath that fallen beam.
I can't see you, Soup!
It's her. Come on, sweetheart. Wake up. Ah! Fucking shoulder. Come on, old man. You're not dead yet. Oh, god damn it. Come on, Ned.
Soup, you okay?
I'm fine. God damn it. Pick her up.
I've got her. Miggy, where's that at? Right here! I'll clear the way out! Watch above you for falling embers and keep her face covered!
I'll follow. Get moving.
All right. Stay close! All right, one more! Almost there! Stand back! Watch out! What the hell, Miggy? You almost took my head off with that thing. Just get her out! I'm going back in! I can see the axe!
Are you fucking stupid, man? I'm not telling your old lady you died out here for a goddamn axe. Come the fuck on.
Dan, look. Otis has her.
Suzy, is she hurt?
She's breathing. Otis, lay her here. Easy. Swede, water. All right, Suzy. You sit up.
The horses. I was trying to get the horses out. Are they okay?
You're gonna be all right, baby. Come here. Let me wipe that ash off.
Get up, Dan. You're under arrest. We'll get her over to the county hospital. She'll be cared for till you post bail. You have my word.
You, over there. What's your name? Yeah, you. The one who saved Suzy.
Me? Otis. But it was Austin and Miggy.
Otis, I'm in your debt. All of you. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Christ. Enough dramatics. Come on.
Suzy, Swede Nelson's gonna get you to the hospital, and I'll be...
Swede Nelson, stop what you're doing. You and your men are trespassing on private land.
Sheriff, what is this? Who are all these people?
Local media, newspapers, radio. Doing the people's work.
I don't have time for this, Leach.
It's okay, LJ. Suzy's all right. I don't care about the...
It's not okay, Dan. You've taken enough shit from these fellas. The Forest Service has no jurisdiction on private property. Release them, Swede, or I'll arrest you.
LJ, have you lost your mind? And get these goddamn cameras out of my face before I smash one.
Now you're threatening the press? You all heard it yourself.
LJ, I don't want to make a thing out of this. I'll pay the fine.
That's not for you to decide, Dan. Or for Smokey Bear here. You're a forest ranger with a crew of hoodlums and dope fiends, Swede. Not the 101st Airborne. The real firemen are here now. Mop up their shit and get the hell out.
Mop it yourself, hotshot. All units, return to trucks.
Nelson, I'm sorry.
Shove it, Dan. Next time you start a fire, call someone else.
All right, so how about we take a few steps back? This is the last thing I'm confused about. Where was Sam Park when all this happened?
Bergen was the one who found him. He was crawling on his hands and knees, gasping and panting for air. Face blistered, burned, smeared with ash. But Park was always a fighter. Tougher than he looked.
Berrigan! Berrigan! Here!
Park? That you? Here, let's sit down. Easy now, easy. There you go.
DeLuca said he could help.
Berrigan, you got eyes on Park?
Got him, Swede. He's pretty beat up and he ate a lot of smoke, but he'll live. Ain't that right, brother? You'll live.
You got Miggy too?
Miggy? Negative. I thought he was with you.
Wow, it's a miracle nobody died.
Tell me about it. You know what that feels like? You put your life on the line for a stranger, and to thank you, they spit in your face.
It sounds like Dollarhide was grateful at least.
Yeah, but he wasn't the one with the badge and the gun. But we knew we'd done good that day, even if Leach would never have admitted it.
I want to bring your attention to one other document I found.
What's this? Autopsy report. Michael Snow? I don't know anything about any autopsy, ma'am. I'm a forester.
Snow was one of the men in your platoon, was he not? Who died that first summer?
How did you get this?
I tracked down his family and asked for permission to see it.
I don't see how that's relevant for your project.
Can you tell me whose signature is at the bottom?
That's the county coroner, George Gantry Jr.
Gantry? As in Mayor Helen Gantry?
As in her son.
I spoke with her a few months ago. She never mentioned that her son was the coroner at the time, or that he signed off on these unusual autopsy reports.
When she became mayor, she cut the old coroner loose and appointed George Jr. Honestly, that kind of thing happened all the time. Nothing unusual about it.
I have sources on the record alleging that Snow and one other man named Freeman actually died on duty in a fire earlier that summer. Not by suicide as reported here. There's a pattern indicating a cover-up.
Cover-up? Of what?
Of inmate deaths on the fire lines. Forged documents. Altered dates.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To keep negative attention off of the program, so that the state could continue using inmate firefighters as low-cost labor with no real oversight.
We're done here. Turn that off.
You're denying for the record that Hampton Morris directed a cover-up.
Morris was a good man. What are you, some parasite, defaming a dead man who can't defend himself just so you can sell books? You have no idea. What business do you even have telling our story? Get the hell out of my house.
Sir, calm down. I'm leaving.
You better. I'm calling my lawyer. And turn that fucking thing off before I smash it.
Something's wrong, baby. No, I know it too. Something's wrong, baby. You know I know it too. Running around in circles, baby, running after you.
Next time on the season finale of Backfires. Sam's anger boils over after Dom abandoned him on the fire lines.
Hey! What? Yeah, you, dumb son of a bitch. Thanks for leaving me to fucking die.
Sheriff Leach launches a new front in his war against Dr. Morris, Mayor Gantry, and the Honor Camp.
You've elected me 3 times to protect your rights, and now those rights are under attack by an unelected mayor.
June interviews Otis and uncovers a shocking secret about the camp.
I don't know if I should be telling you this, but...
You can trust me, Otis.
Morris did lie to us about something. I know for a fact.
Featuring Morgan Dalabetta, Stephen Bourne, Travis Andre Ross, Mani Ali Akman, Joe Barrett, Eric Berger, Jose Donato, Tyler Seipel, Lanny June, Luke Curry, James C. Victor, Camille Blumberg. Narrated by Dave Arlington. Audio post-production by Gary O'Keefe. Additional audio engineering by Will Edmiston. Music courtesy of Marmoset Music and Premium Beat. Additional music by Gary O'Keefe. Written, produced, and directed by Alex Vincent Blumberg. Backfires is a work of fiction inspired by the historical origins of California's conservation camp system, originally known as honor camps. Backfires is not documentary or news reporting, and any similarity to the name, character, or history of any person is entirely coincidental and unintentional.